All right. Hey there, everyone. It is Monday with the market, and God almighty, what a bloodbath in the market we have seen. Man, Palantir, let's talk about what's going on with Palantir right now. So, as I'm making this video, here's the skippy. Palantir had a really rough day, really shocked a lot of people, falling all the way down to a 17, even at one point after hours here hitting a 16 for like bloop, split second, and then coming back up. Now this last hour, the quarterlies, the second quarterlies here that we have been waiting on have been released, and after hours here, Palantir is starting to rise back up again, trying to get into a $19 position. At this point, like, I'm literally watching it, and I don't know when you're going to be watching this, but maybe it's at 20 right now. I'm talking to whoever in the future. It is moving up quite significantly right now, trying to get up to 19 and maybe even further than that. So with these quarterlies, what has happened here? The skippy is that they did what we thought they were going to do. They came in good. They came in hot. They weren't like crazy blowing expectations out of water, but they were nonetheless good quarterlies. Thank God. Thank God. Now, I'm not going to go over all the numbers here. I'm going to put a lot of things up here, just like the bullet points of what's happening here. But in bullet point writing here on the chalkboard, it was a good day. It was a good day for Palantir. A lot of people were, it looked like a lot of people were just freaking out and selling out. And I don't think a lot of people knew that Palantir was releasing their quarterlies until after market today at 4 o'clock. So I think a lot of people were like getting scared and like, what's going on? And they were just selling out. I was catching a few of those comments. But Palantir reported a $28 million or 1 cent per share in net income, compared with a net loss of $179 million or 9 cents per share in the year ago. The data analyst company said third quarter revenue will likely be between $553 million and $557 million. So kind of in the ballpark right there, ahead of the $552 million expected by analysts. So they're beating what analysts are saying usually, and that, that's not like, oh my God. Most analysts usually do get beat out with what they say. They usually pick just the ballpark. They usually pick a low number, so they look good no matter what. By the midpoint of the guidance implies 16% growth, which is fantastic. And pretty much they're already excited about the next third quarterly to wrap up this year. So here's what we can expect. As I'm writing this, like I said, Palantir is shooting back up. I think we're probably going to watch Palantir play in the ballpark here around an $18 to $25 mark. I think that's going to be the new playground where the stock is going to play around until we get to closer to these new quarterlies towards the end of the year. Obviously, that'll be January when we see the rest of the quarterlies come out for this year. But they are expecting to have a phenomenal, as we've already seen, good quarterlies to finish out the year. So this is good news, going into the new year, if you're holding Palantir. And here's the icing on top of the cake, cherry on top here. Palantir could possibly still get some more big deals here. This is still a high possibility that within the rest of this year, 2023, that we could see Palantir snatch up at least one more big deal for, whether it's $500 million or almost $1 billion, or even a deal that was even like, just a basic $100 million. I mean, that would still be like, okay, all it's going to do is just throw coals on top of the fire right now to a furnace that is blasting flames right now. So this is a good day. It's a fantastic day. Palantir, it did what we thought it was going to do, so it feels good for people that have been long-term investing in this. There were still people believing somehow, I don't know how, that this was going to fall apart and they were going to have bad quarterlies. I don't know what those people were looking at. I'm sorry. But Palantir delivered, and that's what we needed and we wanted to see here. So, friends, key point, the best kind of investing right now with Palantir is going to be a long-term investment plan here for them. I think you're going to need to sit in this stock for quite some time. And hey, listen, just, in the past month and a half, I mean, look where we've come with this stock just on these new deals to now. We're talking just back in May, we were sitting at $7. Now we're sitting at $18. Potentially by next month or at the end of this month, we could be up in the 20s. Who knows? Like I said, there's still a lot down the pipeline that's going to come out here with Palantir. We might possibly see Palantir run a little bit this week now that we've, tomorrow will be kind of just like chum in the water because Palantir came out with these good quarterlies today. So people tomorrow might, they might go, okay, well, I'm going to put a few thousand into Palantir here. And we're going to see some shares ate up tomorrow, which is what we want. That's good news. So friends, with all the yapping I have done about Palantir, when it comes down to it, I am excited. This is great news. I just want to congratulate everybody that stayed in it, even though they were getting maybe cold feet, maybe this isn't the best move. Are they really going to succeed what they think they're going to do? Are they going to make their quota? Yes, they did all of it. It is done. It is a good day. Friends, with all that, I will talk to you soon. Take care of yourself. Bye.